Live from the town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center, we welcome you to this special presentation of the New York Islanders High School Hockey League playoffs on LI Sports Network. The 2022 postseason kicks off with a 1-versus-8 matchup between undefeated Bellmore Merrick as the Bulldogs take on the Valley Stream Storm. Mike Calandra here, ready to bring you the action. The referees have made their way onto the ice to set the nets up, and the players are at the boards, gearing up to get set for warm-ups. two squads strategizing before they go into battle for these first 15 minutes. The undefeated Bulldogs of Bellmore Merrick finished the season undefeated, 15-0-1, while the 8th seeded Valley Stream Storm finished with a record of 16-8-8, just squeaking past Bethpage for the final playoff spots. One of the players you'll see all night long for the Bulldogs, lined up along the wing, number 6, Jake Braglia. Chris DeAndrea will take the opening draw for the Storm. Pardon me, he'll be on the back end. Kind of hard to see with the netting. Actually, I stand corrected. Chris DeAndrea will kick off the Knights at center ice against that man for the Bulldogs. Number 10, Long Island Goals product, Ryan Friedman, and we are underway for the first of many games this week in the Nassau County New York Islanders High School Hockey League playoffs. Valley Stream trying to escape from the clutches of Braglia right there. Turnaround try off the stick of number 23, Evan Oginski wouldn't go, as this one floats out of the zone. It won't go for icing, as it couldn't be reached towards the end boards. Ryan Friedman will reset for the Bulldogs. Friedman trying to stash it onto the stick of his target, 23, Oginski. Friedman had trouble getting a hold of that feed. Valley Stream able to cancel an opportunity out, but the Bulldogs remain in the zone. Braglia able to dish it down low to Friedman. Friedman looking for a man open, able to dance around the defense, but he couldn't set it in front, and it goes for the clear by the Valley Stream Storm for icing. Good time to meet the starting netminders for tonight's contest, and net for the Valley Stream Storm, Braden Brown. While on the other end, coming off a mighty 2-2 tie on Sunday for Bellmore Merrick, it's the junior Islander product, Chris Giglio. And if it's not Giglio, then it's Michael Sikora. And we'll definitely get confirmation once the puck gets closer into the zone. Stream working their way in. There's a chance, and it was stopped right there by Giglio. Bellmore trying to get a hold of it now as they make their way in. Gregory Polini positioning himself in front of the net as this one is controlled on the stick of number 21 for Bellmore. Now trying to get a hold of it again. Polini had trouble getting a hold of that feed. Bellmore remains in the zone. Brady Marzalik in the slot. Stopped right there by Brown. And the rebound is covered up by Brown. And we'll have a draw inside the zone. Two minutes gone by, and Bellmore Merrick gets the first shot on net. But it's Brown who stands tall in the goal as this drive gets stopped by Brown once again. Bellmore Merrick remains in the zone. Another chance from deep, fended off by Brown. That came off from the stick. Number 11 for Bellmore. This one. It's kept in by the Bulldogs. Valley Stream continuing to hound away, trying to get a hold of the feed and exit out safely, which they do. Keith Presti will reset for the Bulldogs. Line change is commencing for the Stream. Or line change is commencing for the Stream as this one is carried around the goal by number 17, Chris Cotillon. Another chance in the slot. Couldn't be knifed home. Yes, score! The first of the playoffs belongs to the number 1 seed in the first period. And Brendan Higgins is the goal recipient for the Bulldogs here in the opening frame. And now the Stream will attempt to counteract. Valley Stream Storm will attempt to counteract. Almost a break up in the defense right there as Freeman lets the drive on that, but it was stopped that time by Brown. Freeman will regather it, but quickly get a backhand shot. He scores! A beauty by Ryan Friedman to double the lead. A bottle popper by number 10. And the Storm find themselves in a 2-goal hole in the early moments of the first. Meanwhile, it's business as usual for the Bulldogs as they're able to gain the zone once again. Friedman leading the charge. Storm able to come up with the possession, and they'll take off in the other zone. Chance of goal, score! Chris D'Andrea gets Valley Stream on the board. Minutes after 2 quick goals to kick off the game by the Bulldogs, the Storm find a way to get one in the back of the net past Giglio to make this a 2-1 game. And now they're aiming to tie things up as number 14, Matteo Vici, was taken to task, and that chance almost got put home right there for the Storm, and we'll get a penalty coming up. It's going for interference with Aldon Drum heading to the box. Face off in the Bulldog zone. This one is aggressively cleared by Bellmore Merrick to kick off the Storm's power play. Trying to get a hold of it behind the goal is Braglia as he tries to ignite the special teams units for the Bulldogs here in the first period as the Storm are able to show up on the man advantage first with a drive, and that chance was negated right there by Giglio. Storm continuing to work in the zone. But Bellmore kicks it out and trying to race in and get his Braglia, but he's fended off right there by the Storm. This one is attempted to be chipped further towards the goal by Marone to no avail. It won't go for icing as the Storm will recollect it and bring out new reinforcements in the process. This one is sauced to head off the boards. It couldn't be handled cleanly right there by number 77 of the Storm, and it'll go for offsides. Exactly 10 minutes left to play here in the first period with 3 goals in total. Under a minute left for the Bulldogs penalty kill units as they try to keep the Storm at bay with Aldon Drum in the box for the interference call in his own. Another chance and a big save made by Giglio as he had to jump up and block it with his body. In front, score! Tied game! Power play goal, Storm! A missed clear attempt by the Bulldogs results in Kevin Manzi converting on the man advantage to knot this thing up at 2. Here in the first, Bulldogs looking to counteract, and that chance was nullified by Brown. At the point, trying to work his way towards the goal is another Long Island Goals product, Anthony Kamov. Bulldogs continue to work in the zones. This one's tossed on goal, and Brown makes the stop. So with just 6 seconds left on the power play, the Storm were able to tie things up as persistence was able to pay off, and they forced Bellmore to make a mistake in their zone as this chance is fended off again by Brown. As the Freeport Arrows, Long Island Arrows product, number 3, Andrew Weiner, tries to make an impact at the point as the Bulldogs try to swarm the front of the net. This one couldn't be tossed in cleanly towards the goal, and it's knocked out of the zone where Weiner will reset. It's Weiner chipping this one ahead. Bulldogs advancing in the zone. And this one just misses the net, coming from the stick of Duran. Storm able to get into familiar territory, and that one was almost batted on goal right there by the man in the slot, the captain. The guy that got the first goal for the Storm tonight. And he's looking for another one. Here he comes, he scores! An amazing individual effort by D'Andrea to take the lead for the Storm. We're in for a wild ride, folks. 5 goals in total here in the first period. And a surprise but a welcome one with the Storm in the lead over the number 1 seeded Bulldogs as this one is knocked out of play. A great start to the night for the captain, D'Andrea, as he now finds himself 1 away from completing the hat trick. And it would be unbelievable if he gets the job done before the buzzer sounds here in the first. This one's sent on goal, but it was knocked away right there by Brown. Bellmore remains in the zone. Freeman works it back to the point. This one's sent on goal. Rebound loose in the crease. And it's stopped again by Brown. No score! Persistence pays off for the Bulldogs. And we're tied again. Evan Oginski makes it 3-3 here in the first. And we haven't even played a full 10 minutes yet. We've already had 6 goals being scored. 3 from the Storm, 3 from the Bulldogs. Now the question is, who gets back out in front? And that one almost got put home for the Bulldogs. It's kept alive in the zone by Bellmore Merrick. Friedman. And it gets chipped into the bench. And we'll have a draw again. Back in the zone, Bulldogs trying to set something in front. Everyone jousting away for the loose puck, and it was pushed aside. Brown may have gotten a piece of it to negate the opportunity. Another chance from deep. It was blocked by the collapsing body of number 78, the captain. He is all over the Bulldogs, putting his body on the line and getting goals in the back of the nets for his team. Storm trying to get a hold of it again. The Bulldogs find themselves facing some pressure here. A steal! Almost put home right there by the Storm. Another try, and the spinning attempt wouldn't go for Valley Stream. As Bellmore Merrick will carefully reset in their own zone. Offside's called here, and it's touched up by Marzalik. Dog Pound is alive and well, seated across from us. But the Valley Stream Storm have not been phased one bit. Bellmore trying to chip it back into the zone. They're able to get back in. Valley Stream having trouble knocking it out of harm's way. Nice work down low in the corner by number 18 for Bellmore Merrick as this one is cleared out, but over to reset by Andrew Weiner once more. Valley Stream bringing now new players onto the ice as Bellmore Merrick tries to advance back into the other zone. Here they come. That chance wouldn't go right there for the Bulldogs. Coming into the pitcher away with a head full of steam was number 5, Keith Presti. But the Bulldogs are forced to reset. And here comes Ryan Friedman in the zone. Friedman has the blue line. Friedman firing the shot, but he couldn't get enough elevation on that chance. He gets it back. Friedman in a different location. Slams on the brakes. Looking for a man open as he takes this one back to the top. Friedman sauces it across. Bounces off the stick of Winder. So he tries to chip it down low cleanly to that man. Wasn't able to handle it cleanly. At the point, kept alive by Bellmore as this chance was stopped in front. Friedman was parked trying to create havoc in front of the net. Centering chance. Score! Ryan Friedman breaks the tie late in the first. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a race for the hat trick between Bellmore Merrick's Ryan Friedman and Valley Stream's Chris DeAndrea. Both of them picking up a pair each in the opening frame. Valley Stream trying to bounce back after the goal by Freeman. And this will benefit them very much. Second penalty of the night going against the Bulldogs, and the latest goal recipients. Ryan Freeman finds himself in the box for the high sticking violation. Under 4 minutes left to play. Valley Stream with a chance to tie things up as they try to remain perfect on the man advantage here in the first. This one almost kept alive right there on the save from the kicking skate of DeAndrea as Bellmore hounds it down. Brady Marzalik pinned up against the boards as 3 Storm players try to dig it out. And finally it's able to be worked on the stick of DeAndrea, or so I thought, as the Bulldogs are able to remain in the zone, but not for long, as this is number 22 carrying it back into the zone. Van Zee, with 1 goal under his belt, trying to get on the same level as his captain, that man DeAndrea. DeAndrea. Chase it in deep. DeAndrea knocked down into the corner right there, and it will result in a clear for the Bulldogs. Minute gone by in this latest power play sequence for Valley Stream as they try to get themselves back in this contest, trailing by a goal. Another chance on net, denied by Brown. Here comes Valley Stream back in the zone, trying to create more havoc. Brandon Hughes at the point. Shot from the captain, denied right there by Giglio. Another chance, another save made by Giglio, and he gets a round of applause for his heroism in net. The captain, DeAndrea, peels away from the pressure. Valley Stream with under 20 seconds left remaining on their power play as we approach the final 2 minutes of play here in the first. A very animated first period. Goals aplenty from both sides. This one's held at the point. Here comes the extra man, Friedman, out of the box. But the puck remains inside the Bulldog zone, and this one may have gotten a piece of the iron. Or so I thought. Sounded like the iron. Body's banging away behind the goal right there as the Bulldogs try to skate this one out safely. Here comes the Bulldogs with a chance, and that one misses for Kane Mauve. So Sikora is in net. As I previously mentioned, it was either going to be Chris Giglio or Michael Sikora. And so the starting rights go to Sikora for this game against Valley Stream. Final minute of play commences. Line changes ensuing. Well, for the Storm, that is, as this is the Bulldogs gaining the zone, and that chance misses. Bulldogs resetting. This one is tossed back in, stopped off the glove of Brown. Kept alive right there on the clearing attempts by the Storm, and that chance by the Bulldogs went wide from the point. Trying to knife it back towards the goal was number 3, Weiner, and it's knocked out of the zone. Freeman will pick it up. Freeman gets in. Freeman denied right there by Brown. Ryan Freeman. Energizer Bunny speed as he takes this one behind the goal. Freeman, 3 seconds and 2. Bulldogs not going to get another opportunity before the buzzer sounds. We head to the second, where they lead 4-3 over the Valley Stream Storm. there's clear indication of who's starting in nets, as I got the information confirmed. Michael Sikora in for the Bulldogs. Second period underway. Valley Stream getting into the zone. Bulldogs able to pick it up and gain the other territory. Friedman with the chance, missing wildly right there. DeAndrea muscles off the Bulldogs player with authority. Hungry for more than just goals here tonight. Ryan Friedman activating the zone once again for the Bulldogs. Friedman fended off right there. Bulldogs trying to remain in the zone as the Storm continue to hound away at them as they try to stay within the reach of number one here tonight. Chance, score! 5-3, Keith Presti. Westchester Express product extends the Bulldogs' lead here in the second, but not by a lot, as the Stream try to cut the gap. Now the Stream Storm try to cut the gap. Trying to get to this one for the Valley Stream Storm, number 98. Joe Marone working against the wall, but he was fended off right there by number 12, Polini. Storm wanted a penalty to go against the Bulldogs. It would have been their third penalty this game. However, we skate 5-a-side still. This one is tossed out of the zone. And chased in deep right there by the Bulldogs, Brady Marzalik. Now coming into the picture and trying to evade pressure right there was Presti before he took the penalty for tripping. And right on cue, the Bulldogs take the third penalty of the night. Valley Stream Storm have gone 1 for 2 so far on power play in this contest, trying to make it 2 for 3 if this one converts. The ever so dangerous Chris DeAndrea wind up at the left point with a hat trick in sight. This one is one back. Valley Stream working the zone. Chance from that angle was denied right there by Sikora. But it's kept alive by the Storm. DeAndrea sets it across. Another chance, and this one was pushed wide as Vinci was waiting for the feed at the far post. Cleared out by the Bulldogs, but it's knocked down from a high stick, and we'll have a redo with the face-off. Anthony came off trying to plead his case to the official. We get another draw inside the Bellmore zone, but it's pushed out. And coming in with speed is Jake Braglia, wide of the net, but it may have gotten a piece of Brown. Hard to tell from this angle, but we got replay to get a second look as this one goes for icing. Just a piece of the left glove. And Brown denies the Bulldogs from getting up by 3. Most importantly, that would have been a shorthanded goal for Bellmore Merrick. They stay put in the zone. Valley Stream trying to work their way out. Bellmore forcing them back, but not by much. In the zone with a drive right there was Marone. It banked off the boards and back in front as Sakura has to cover it up carefully. Andrea sends that one over the net as the Valley Stream Storm find themselves with under a minute left to convert on this latest man advantage. Andrea couldn't keep it alive at the blue line. He has to recollect it before the Bulldogs can get it from him. They find the zone, trying to progress towards the goal, but it's cleared out. Attempting to chase it down right there is Polini. Polini fended off right there by the Storm. And there was almost a penalty against Polini right there as he took down the Storm player. And now DeAndre got knocked into the boards. He's back up on his feet as the penalty expires for the Bulldogs. They've successfully killed off back-to-back penalties against this successful power play unit that the Storm have provided here tonight. This one is knocked in deeper by the Bulldogs, number 17, Chris Castillo. Trying to evade pressure right there, and he was muscled to the ice. That was Manzi. Manzi's still trying to hound it down. As getting a hold of it now is came off. Angles this one onto the stick of his intended target, who will dump it in deeper. That was Nico Buglione. Backhand try wouldn't go right there for Kamov. As this remains inside the Storm territory. Higgins trying to play it in front to no avail. Storm coming up with the possession. This one is pushed out, but it couldn't be reached across to that man who heads to the bench. Number 14, Vinci. Bellmore trying to protect it from the clenches of the Storm as they invade enemy territory here in the second. 5 minutes have gone by. Storm trying to stay within the Bulldogs' reach. So this one is popped in by number 20, who goes for the line change. Bulldogs trying to kick it out, which they do. And it'll be erased in further almost by number 23, Evan Oginski, one of the goal recipients. Here comes Friedman. Friedman dangling to the net, and he couldn't finish strong right there. Very close to capping off the Hattie. Friedman recollecting it before sending it deeper ahead. The Storm are able to close the gap and keep the Bulldogs at bay. However, the Bulldogs have the advantage over the Storm, leading by 2 here in the second. One goal has been scored this period so far. The only one came from that man, Keith Presti. Westchester Express product. There's another Westchester Express product making his way back out onto the ice. Gregory Polini donning the red cage with the Westchester Express logo, which is eerily similar to the Wisconsin Badgers emblem. Fun fact right there. Marone trying to keep it inside the zone to no avail. Bulldogs will push it off the boards and back the other way. Bellmore, Merrick gaining the zone. Polini trolling it off the walls, trying to make something happen here is the Bulldogs. This one sent across for Almost across to number 3, Liner. As Alex sends it deep in the corner. Bulldogs still in the zone. Valley Stream trying to defend for their goalie. Another chance, and that one couldn't be put home right there. Brown may have gotten a piece of it to negate that opportunity, as this is knocked into the end boards. It goes for icing. Merrick trying to keep the momentum going. They do. Bulldogs score 6-3. That was Nico Buglione creating havoc in front of the net, and he's able to jam home the goal to make this a 3-goal contest. Valley Stream trying to get back in this battle. Giving up 3 unanswered goals to the Bulldogs, and this could be a 4th. Here comes Bellmore Merrick in. Save, rebounds, and it's stopped that time by Brown. Close call there for Valley Stream. Friedman back in the face-off draw. So this one's cleared out by the Storm. They'll try to race it down and get a chance. This one may have gotten a piece of Sikora right there, as the Bulldogs were able to survive that sequence. Trying to push the other way as this one is banked off the boards, and it'll be a race down. Trying to hustle to it there was number 6, Braglia. Kept alive at the blue line. Bulldogs trying to set something up here again. They couldn't do it right there. Centering try wouldn't go. And it's pushed out by Valley Stream. Gaining the zone, trying to dance their way in. And the hit was thrown to keep the Storm at bay. Ryan Friedman with speed, taking this one around the goal. Friedman, one-time chance, negated right there by Brown. And then a heavy hit thrown right afterwards. Bellmore Merrick, drive from the point, blocked in front, rebounds. And it continues to be played inside the zone. Came off. Tightrope in the blue line. Came off, dangling. Came off, loses the puck for a moment, but Bellmore remains in the zone up until now. Valley Stream Storm goes off sides. Braden Brown keeping his team alive in this one. Liner almost had trouble corralling that one on his stick. Valley Stream Storm knock it back in. Recollecting it, Alden Durham. Heavy hit thrown right there by the Valley Stream Storm player against the Bulldogs. Meanwhile, on the other end, this one is popped up inside the Bulldog zone. The player behind the action is shaken up and heavily limping to the benches. He's being assisted by his teammates to the Bellmore Merrick bench. After that physical play inside the zone, and he'll be attended to by the trainer, by the coaches. And we'll see if he gets back in this contest. On the looks of it, that might have been Brendan Higgins, number 25. I know for a fact it wasn't Alden Durham, because he's wearing number 28 and he's positioned out on the back end right there in front of us. Bellmore Merrick trying to gain the zone again while Valley Stream looks to counteract. After that physical sequence, they're muscled off right there. High liner. Bellmore Merrick working the zone. It's going on an adventure inside the Storm territory. They try to work their way to another goal. Look at the precision by the Bulldogs offense, but Braden Brown makes the stop. Back on the ice to take the draw, Gregory Polini. He's got Zalek lined up alongside of him on the wing as came off. Pardon me, that was Andrew Liner taking his man to task along the wall as play is stopped. Physicality continuing to ramp up minute by minute. The Bulldogs sitting in a comfortable position, leading by 3. This one is chipped in deep, and it'll be settled carefully by Michael Sikora in the glove hand. DeAndrea on the draw again, but it's taken back by the Bulldogs. In they come, charging in. But they couldn't finish strong right there. Fended off that time by Brown once again. Kept alive in the zone by the Bulldogs. But they're forced out by the Storm. Bulldogs trying to push it back in deep, which they do. They won't go for icing this time. Pitching in there and throwing the body against the corner boards was Presti. Remains in the zone, but the Storm are able to push the other way. Chris DeAndrea in for the hat trick. Sends it wide. And the official got hurt on the play. Linesman. The linesman back up on his feet as he's acknowledged with great sportsmanship from everyone in this building as he gets up and doesn't come out of this contest Back we go. Drive from the point. This one skips wide off the stick of number 57, Vincent Bolzano. Another chance. It's going to be jammed home right there. And it's pushed out further by the Bulldogs. The race is on, trying to get there before the icing, which they will. Centering chance, and this one misses wide. But it may have gotten a piece of Brown, and we'll take a look at the replay to see if that's the case. Valley Stream gaining the zone. Marone using his body to pivot away from the pressure, and now he takes it along the wall. Marone peels away. Centering chance wouldn't go right there for the Storm as they almost set something up beautifully. Marone continuing to work hard inside the zone. This one going to be dropped on the stick of Marone right there on that feed attempt by number 3, McCulloch. And the other way come the Bulldogs. Chance from deep, and it stops by Brown. We'll take a look at the replay on this last rush featuring the Bulldogs. And Brown indeed makes the save, sliding across like a young Billy Smith. Some good goaltending right there. Friedman trying to escape from the pressure as he angles this one ahead. Came up, had trouble entering the zone. We get a whistle to stop play. Storm going to come up with the clear right there. Bulldogs keeping it alive. Nice work right in front by Friedman, and he stopped that time by Brown. Exactly 2 minutes remaining here in the second. A different story than the last period with the Bulldogs leading 6-3. And the Valley Stream Storm unable to convert yet, as this chance just missed for the Bulldogs, courtesy of the stop again by Brown. This will be knocked in for icing. Pure pageantry of playoff hockey right there. Second point, came off, sends this one wildly on net. But it's a missed chance for the Bulldogs, and that one almost carried him towards the goal. But luckily for the Storm, they were able to escape without any damage. Freeman juggling it on his stick before settling it on the ice. Freeman sets it across, but it couldn't be finished strong right there by the Bulldogs. That was Oginski who sent it wide. Came off. Trouble getting a hold of the feed as the Storm get a hold of the possession. D'Andrea trying to fight through the pressure as he got the shot off, and it was stopped that time by Sikora. Final minute of play underway. Here comes Friedman. Friedman cuts through the middle. Friedman fires the shot. He scores! Hat trick! Ryan Friedman. Busted ankles everywhere against the Storm and on his own as he missed on the celebration. But it will not affect him any bit as the Bulldogs strengthen their lead to now 7-3. This one is chased in further by Polini, and he takes down the Storm player. Coming into the pitcher now, and a chance from the trailer going wide. I believe that was number 8, Brady Marzalik. 10 seconds to go. One last chance. Score! The Bulldogs beat the second period buzzer. 1.7 left on the clock, and it's 8-3. Wasn't pretty, but it'll do for Brady Marzalik. The Bulldogs have an 8-3 stranglehold heading to the third over the Valley Stream Storm here in the first game of the 2022 playoffs. So when it comes to the race for the hat trick, Ryan Freeman was able to get across the finish line first before Chris DeAndrea even had a chance to get an opportunity for himself. As we gear up for these final 15 minutes of play with Valley Stream facing a treacherous challenge, the likes of Mount Olympus. And here we go. Bellmore Merrick relinquish it to the Storm to kick off the third. This one skittered off of Bonnie and into the possession of the Bulldogs. And the Storm have it as they try to force it out of the zone. But it's taken back by Freeman, who sends a soft toss into the glove of Brown, and the Storm will try to push this out. And here they come, back into familiar territory. DeAndrea sending that chance wide. DeAndrea positioning himself in tight as he tries to ignite some energy to his team down by a lot. Popped up in the air and settled down off the glove. Well, it looked like play was going to continue, then it was stopped. Bulldogs pushing back in the zone. 2-on-1 chance maybe, but that time it was stopped by Brown on Ginsky. Back at the point, came off. Fires this one, wide. But it remains in the zone. Ginsky. Able to get it onto the stick of that man, Freeman, who has done most of the damage to the Storm here tonight. Came off. Trying to corral it on his forehand, and he has to reset. As he finds himself under pressure right there from the Storm. Came off. Now had the back pedal, as this is Kevin Manzi almost going the other way. Now it's Ryan Freeman dancing through his legs, taking it back to the top, almost setting it in front to that man, trying to get a hold of the feed. Braglia. Icing waved off. Freeman falling to his knees, but he's able to keep it under his control. Freeman guides it on his stick inside the zone. Freeman trying to jam it home amongst the sea of bodies crowding the nets. Bulldogs able to get another opportunity almost on goal there, as we have some physical battling brewing in front of the nets. But we skate 5 aside. At the top. Then knocked down heavily right there was the Bulldogs player from number 90 of the Storm. That was Tiernan O'Reilly. Back in the zone. Bellmore Merrick. Trying to keep it under control. Drive from the point right there. Stopped. Snow. It's in. The Bulldogs score to make it 9-3. Alden Durham making it a lot to a little. Alden Durham, 9-3. Out of the zone it goes for icing. And the Dog Pound is still making noise as their team leads by a huge score in this opening playoff game. Out there. We'll have a redo. Thank goodness we have the netting in front of us. One could have been knifed forward right there by number 17, Chris Casationi. As the Storm try to push the other way. In the zone they come, and they score. 9-4. Joe Marone providing the goal for Valley Stream, who still have a lot of time on their side as they now trail by 5. Chance in front. Almost a goal right there for the Bulldogs as they try to pot home a perfect 10th. This one sent in front, but it couldn't be jammed home right there amongst the crowd of bodies. Bulldogs almost getting another chance, but it wouldn't go. Kept alive at the point right there by Kamov. Kamov driving in, sending that one wide. Rebound, the side of the net, score. And there's the perfect 10th. Four now. Chase this one down and get it out of the zone as the Storm. Came off. Back in the zone. There's came off. Sets it back to the point. Chance from deep, stopped, rebound, score. Another one for the Bulldogs. Freeman, the hat trick on his resume tonight. Couldn't set something up right there in front, but it remains in the zone. Spinning chance in front, and stopped that time by Brown. Kept alive in the zone by the Bulldogs, and it's pushed wide of Brown. Ginsky, muscled into the boards right there is Valley Stream. This one knocked off the helmet of DeAndrea, showing off his soccer skills. Ryan Friedman trying to juggle it off his glove and in the zone, but he's caught red-handed. Having trouble exiting their zone as the Bulldogs relentlessly pursue the Storm. This one is popped back ahead. Valley Stream was able to cancel the opportunity out for Bellmore Merrick. Get a stoppage again. Five points in total for Ryan Friedman tonight. Hat trick along with 2 assists. He is kicking his playoff journey on an excellent note. This one skips towards the goal off a deflection in front, but it misses for the Bulldogs. Jousting away along the half wall. Bellini trying to keep it under his control, and now we have a conference along the boards. Bellmore winning that conference. Staying in the zone. Chance by Bellini is stopped that time by Brown. tossed wide of the net. Valley Stream will try to get on it. Bulldogs working towards the goal. Between the legs attempts right there by Pellini wouldn't go. And he takes out Christy Andrea, and the Bulldogs score. Meanwhile, the captain is down on the ice. But luckily, he is back up on his feet. Or, in this case, one of the alternate captains was shaken up. Closing in on the final moments of this contest. As the Bulldogs have busted it wide open. This one is lost in a jam, and it benefits Valley Stream, who stay in the zone. Bulldogs gaining more zone entry. This one is floated across, but it couldn't be jammed home that time. Skated back ahead was number 7, Joe Samson. This one is lifted forward, but it's immediately taken back by Kevin Manzi. Manzi trying to score another goal for himself, and most importantly for his team. 6.5 remaining. Bellmore Merrick. Back in. And taking the task right there along the boards. Heading to the bench was Presti, or it looked like he was going to head for a line change, but he remains put inside the zone. Meanwhile, this is Marzalik working the corner. Forward set back to the point. Drive from the point. Stopped that time by Brown off the stick of Presti. It'll be cleared down for icing. Just about almost 5 minutes left in this contest. We'd like to remind you to stick around for the continuation of tonight's playoffs on the LI Sports Network as the number 2 seeded Massapequa Chiefs take on the 7th seeded Farmingdale Dalers. That will be coming soon at the conclusion of this contest. Almost put home right there by the Bulldogs as they continue to work the zone of the Storm. Came off, trying to shake off his man. Using some deception right there as he tried to center it to someone open. Brown was able to make the stop again. Juggled around, and it goes for a clear for the Storm, but it will not reach the end boards, so play remains as it does right now. Ryan Friedman charging in, but he couldn't get the shot off right there as he was forced wide. Wraparound try, rebound, score. Evan Oginski adds another one to his scoring resume. Ryan Freeman just having a spectacular night. So he was able to pick up yet another assist on his buddy's goal for 6 points. Yeah. 6th point of the night for Ryan Freeman. Ryan Friedman, 3 goals, 3 assists. He's got a 6-pack if you want to keep it simple as that. Friedman back in the zone. Now we stream in tight, and they score. The hat trick for Chris DeAndrea gives his team a celebration. However, the current story is in favor of the Bulldogs. Nice try right there, but that was fended off by Brown. Clearing attempt negated by the Bulldogs on that chance at the point by Presti again. Bulldogs driving in hard, trying to set up another opportunity past Brown. So this is Merzalik floating this one to the opposite corner. Storm trying to close the gap here in the zone. This one deflects off a stick. But the Bulldogs continue to swarm the zone with a chance. And the Storm push the other way. Valley Stream trying to continue on here in the final minutes of play as we get another icing. Two-minute warning about to commence. This one is just one ahead, but intercepted by the Bulldogs. Back in, Friedman denied that time. Pardon me, that was not Friedman, but that was number 18, as this is Marone trying to pop it across as the Stream try to get another one to go in the back of the net. Came off. Fires, save made that time by Brown. A minute and a half to go. This one attempted to be tossed on net, but it couldn't reach the goal. This, however, robbed by Braden Brown. They may not go home with the victory, but they'll go home with a incredible save right there. There's your moment of zen, Braden Brown. Polini trying to muscle off the pressure. This one sent back to the point. Another chance on goal, stopped by Brown, and he almost kept it out. Nearly spectacular right there again by Brown. Final minute of play has been reached. A statement performance and an ultimate statement has been made by the Bulldogs to say that it's going to be a heavy challenge going whoever goes up against them here in these playoffs. Another chance and another stop made by Brown. Well, we know the dog pound is going home happy tonight. This drive misses for the Storm. One nice hit right there by the Bellmore Merrick player. Final seconds. The Bellmore Merrick Bulldogs survive the Storm and advance to the next round of the playoffs. If we had to choose a first star for tonight's game, Ryan Friedman, who was exceptional when he had the puck on his stick all night long. The win going to Michael Sikora, as the teams will meet at center ice to shake hands, and that will be it as we gear up for Massapequa and Farmingdale next on LI Sports Network.